Hello and welcome back to another episode of the vlog. I know it's been a few weeks. I got a real bad case of the flu. It's one of those that replicates almost all the symptoms of COVID, but doesn't actually come up on a test because it's not actually that. It's the flu. And oh my goodness, it really knocks you down this year. So if you get the option of having the flu jab, do take it. So, what have I been doing in that time? Well, once I got better, we have been working flat out to try and catch up with all of the work that I'd missed on the main channels. And after that, we got invited down to Devon to go to a model train show. And Jen has already shown you a lot of the layouts that were there on the live stream that we did at the show. And also, she'll be showing you all of those tomorrow. But here's a quick sample of some of them, my personal favourites. But that's not all we did. On the way down there, Jen and I stopped off at Traeger Mills, and she wanted to look at the model railway that's there, which is always nice, and we'll have a video on that coming up. But what I wanted to see while we were there was the Edwardian Arcade. This is an amusement arcade with some Georgian and Edwardian era vintage, super vintage little entertainment centres that used to be about and about before the modern arcade games that we would know. But they've also got some of those. So let's take a look at some truly vintage systems and then stop off with the one that I was really happy to see. So we're going to start this off with Harry Corbett's Sooty TV concert. It's not actually a television, it's not actually a concert. It's 3 puppets in a coin-operated machine that play tunes, and they're basically just animatronics. It's rather cool, and I love to see Sooty, Sweep and Sue there, but they're not TV concerts. It's just a novelty. A similar thing, but much, much older, is this Pinocchio dance party thing. All of them are marionettes, and the machinery essentially just makes the marionettes move in a set pattern. So you can see the strings, it's all up front about what this is, but it's just like put in a coin and see a dance. It's little entertainment for kids. Very early stuff, but look at the quality of some of those dolls. They still look quite interesting now, even though the cat really does look a bit scary at times. Now we come on to the games, and when you think old arcade games, there's nothing that comes to mind except a fruit machine. This is a Georgian or perhaps even Edwardian era fruit machine. It's very basic. It has one handle on the front. You turn a crank, it spins this plate. Yes, it's literally a plate with numbers on it, and if the things align, then you get a payout. Very, very simple. It's the precursor to all the one-arm bandits that you'd find around now. Sticking in the Georgian era, we've got to have a 1950s love machine. I mean, look at this thing. It screams the 50s. It's ridiculous. I kind of like it. It's not just flashing bulbs. There's literally nothing to this, but I kind of like it. We're stepping back a bit more now with the Pharaoh's Tomb. It's another one of those diorama, put a penny in and see it move entertainment things. These are very basic. I have no idea what this really would be, but here it is. And then we've got another one with the Belfry, and this is literally just put some money in and some marionette bell ringers will ring some bells. Nothing, absolutely nothing to this. It's just an amusement thing. And yeah, wow, the type of thing that used to pass for entertainment, you know? And then finally we have another instance of Pinocchio having a dance party. A lot of the same characters, except now Goofy's arrived, and that cat is still there, only looking a bit more dishevelled. Now, as the 50s move on to the 60s, we've got a lot of these simple gambling systems, and this is basically Bagatelle, the precursor to pinball. You press a button, pull a spring, and the amount that you've pushed or pulled that spring determines how fast and how far the ball goes and to which socket it goes at the end. And that is literally all the skill is. Once you've got it down pat, you can probably win almost every time. Bagatelle is incredibly simple, but it seemed to be incredibly popular at the same time. So you've got a lot of these systems that come out and they prey on people who want to see if they can get a quick buck. And it's unfortunate, but that's what happens. Oh my goodness. Every time I've been playing this for 30 years, and every downtime that thing gets me. See your face, titles. Oh! Love it. So there you are, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or in our version, because this was the UK, the Hero Turtles. Proper old stand-up cabinet, the 4-button one. Love it, absolutely love it. There used to be a version of this at the local swimming baths that I used to go to every week, and I didn't always get to play it, but when I did, it was something special, so I was very happy to play that. So what do you think of those vintage systems? There's, more often than not, it's more of an experience than an actual game that was in these, which I thought was quite strange. But then again, it's kind of going back to that now with modern arcades that you see at the cinema or at the local bowling alley or something like that. It's more likely to be an experience than a proper arcade game as we knew it growing up, which is interesting. The more things change, the more they stay the same. But it's very cool to see what would literally be 2 different centuries arcade games because we saw that Mario one in the background. So that counts, yes. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. Hoping to get more of these vlogs coming back out now that we're back on our feet with a lot of stuff. So do remember to like, comment and subscribe because it does help the channel and you'll get to know when new videos come out. But until next time, I've been Zoe Kirk-Robinson. Hope you've enjoyed this short video of what I've been up to with the arcades. I do love an arcade. And I'll see you next time. If you like the show, please consider supporting me on Patreon. It really does help create future videos. That's patreon.com/Zoe Kirk-Robinson. And I've got an extra special thanks going out to Chief89, Sam Yates, Retro Mickey82, Mo Henry, and George Botterini. Thank you so much, guys.